Hi, y'all. Welcome back.
I'm
I'm
dead.
trying to keep it nice and.
Okay, let's get
Okay.
serious because this is just juice. Hi, guys.
It's me. I can't do
She's V and I'm Sue. Obviously, we did not forget that. Hi, guys.
I'm V.
And I'm Sue. And today we got some juicy Reddit stories for you. Wife fed me a little white lie, and I don't know how to react. My wife and I have been married for 7 years and together for 10. We're both avid motorcyclists and spend quite a bit of time riding, although often separately. She prefers to go out riding late at night on the weekends, and for a while, so why am I already picturing wrong?
Right. Like for a while. Where's that getting to?
And for a while, got in the habit of not checking in with me. I imagine any husband whose wife is out on a bike at midnight would worry and has every right to ask where she might be. We got into a lot of fights about this, and it seemed very difficult to her for her to want to keep her whereabouts known. She claimed I was smothering her and being excessively needy by having to know where she was at all times. We worked through it, but I was never really content with how she berunjed
Voilà, dietem sat tricolage atrones. Lebi de frecol maison triste du vent s'éternel.
La la la.
oh, followed suit like it was some kind of chore to keep me posted about where she was and when she might be home. I brought this up in therapy, and even our therapist raised her eyebrow at the late night rides with no check-in.
Bruh.
Still, my wife never seemed to see the problem.
Something fishy. I smell something fishy there.
I'm at a fish market right now.
Like smelling all of it.
Fast forward to a few weekends ago, my wife was out riding and it was getting late again. I sent her a message asking if she was getting dinner while she was out. She responded with a simple, "Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Love you. Heart emoji."
She getting that eggplant.
Stop.
That's what she fishing for. Let me drink this. Let me drink this. Let me drink this. Tell me not.
Nasty.
Comment down below if y'all don't think that. Like,
Please don't comment down below. I was kind of hoping she'd give me a little more details as it was getting dark out.
not giving him the details. It's right there.
Some time passed and I responded by saying, "Sweet, I'm going to be home for the night. What are you up to?" I didn't get a reply, so I followed up with, "I really dislike when you don't care to tell me what you're doing out on a Friday night. Maybe this was a little forward of me, but she knows how frustrated I get in this situation we've dealt with so many times in the past." It sounds like he's walking on eggshells now. This made her very upset, and we ended up text arguing. She then gave me a "talk to you later" and said she was going to keep riding her bike. Naturally, I kept texting. After a few messages, she responded by saying, "I'm trying to drive my damn bike and you're blowing up my phone."
Why are you running?
With this, which is uncalled for. I don't breathe down your neck, asking you every move and respect and trust you. Please do the same. It's exhausting. Yeah.
Sheesh. Giving him the cold shoulder. Yeah.
I had a hunch she was not writing. Maybe what I did next was uncalled for. But I drove over to her favorite late night eatery bar and walked inside. Girl. She was sitting at the bar. Her bike was parked outside, and I put my hand on the exhaust. It was cold. Less than 10 minutes had passed since she told me she had to slam on the brakes to respond to my message. There just was no way an exhaust can cool down that quick. Once again, maybe I crossed the line here, but I felt severely betrayed. I went home. Not long after, I sent a quick... Sorry, guys.
Turn that page, girl. It's getting spicy.
Sorry.
Ooh.
A quick message that I knew where she was. We argued about this big time. We made an amends, and she told me that she would be better about checking in with me in the future. That's not the white lie, though, but simply a precursor. Oh my. Up next is the real issue I'm dealing with. This past weekend, she was out at a local cafe bar doing some work. She was being really good about checking in with me, but it kind of festered out as the night progressed. She told me she was going over to her office to finish some work, and that was the last thing I heard of her. I was heading home for the night after a late gym session and called her to check in. She did not answer after the first call and called me back a few minutes later. While we were chatting, I could hear others in the background. She was also talking kind of weird. After a minute or so, she told me she was getting a call and had to pick up right away. I kind of understood as the importance of that call was something that affected both of us. We are in the process of buying a new home, and the seller agent was calling. I was expecting a call back with some news, but the call was never returned.
2,000 years later.
I called her back to see what she had learned about our offer. She didn't answer, but responded with a text, "Call you in a few." When she called back, I could tell she was in her car. She started telling me all about what she had learned and how long of a conversation it was. How she also called our lender to check some numbers. It really didn't add up, and I was sensing some plot holes. I asked, "Where were you when I called?" She said, "Well, I'm driving now. I pulled over to talk to the seller agent." I said, "If you pulled over to talk to him, why could I hear people in the background when I called you?" She didn't have an answer, and I let it slide. It felt so off. When I saw her later that night, I told her I just want her to be able to feel like she can tell me the truth. I was hoping she'd come clean, but it never happened. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
None of this adds up.
Nothing. It's fishy.
You know what it feels like? Someone who's with this, like with somebody else, when they don't want to be there. Like she doesn't want to be with him. That's what it looks like, you know? Anyway, because like for me, if I'm out late at night, I would want to like tell my husband like, "Hey, you know, I'm out here for my safety, you know, so he doesn't worry." The only time where I don't want to be telling people where I'm at is because I don't care about their opinion and I don't want them in my business. So her behavior is weird. Why don't you want him to know that
where you're at? Yeah.
You don't care enough. It's not a priority. He's not a priority to her. That's what it looks like. But let's see.
Oh my
Now
God.
today, I checked our phone records because I just couldn't shake the event that evening. Not at all to my surprise, she had lied to me. After my call to her, there were no other calls. She had pretended someone was calling to get off the phone with me. When I confronted her, she said she was hanging out with friends and just wanted to enjoy herself, and it was easier to just lie so that she wouldn't have to face my reaction. Listen, I'm kind of like with you with this whole eggplant energy.
I'm telling you, that's what she's getting. There's something.
Stop it.
She's giving him the cold shoulder. The signs are there.
I
But
can't.
damn.
I was...
Continue. I want to hear this. Just say stop.
I was so hurt at this lie. She's not great with apologies and slapped together a, "I'm sorry I lied to you. The problem I face is there is always a follow-up." You know what's crazy? The reason why she lies the way she does without a care or apologizes without a care is because she doesn't care anymore. And the fact that he keeps forgiving her and instead of standing for something and saying, "Hey, I draw the line here, see ya," is the reason why. she's comfortable in her situation.
Mm-hmm.
He is obviously not comfortable when he's walking on eggshell.
Yeah. And he's allowing it though, because he's not putting that boundary.
Mm-hmm.
He's clearly,
like, no more eggplant.
yeah. Like, what is going
No
on?
more eggplant for you, Missy.
That's really strange though. Coming from a man, it's like he must be really in love, because men usually are the ones that draw.
Though. Because
the line.
you could be in love and still have some
Mhm.
self-respect. I think that there's a lack of self-respect.
On his side, yeah.
He probably has insecurity issues too. Because like, for you to allow this much, it's not just love. It's not just love. Because you could love someone and still have standards and self-respect.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah.
It also seems like he's giving her the benefit of the doubt too. Like,
too many though.
Yeah.
Too many. That's what I think. Okay, here's the thing.
The eggplant.
It's not that. She told me that she feels the need to lie because I'm insecure.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh,
There we go.
Sheesh. I also need to trust her more, and it always feels like I never give her room to breathe. I need to work on myself more and be more confident and trusting. It all seemed like justifying her lie. Like somehow it was my fault. You know, it always becomes the victim's fault when they stick for too long. Because as someone who's really doing you wrong keeps messing up and you keep forgiving them, eventually they get so used to justifying themselves that eventually they'll point the finger at you. You become the guilty one. So that's what's happening here little by little.
Yeah.
It was not a great conversation, and neither one of us was getting any point across. All I know is that I feel betrayed yet again, and I don't know how I can trust her. I also feel terrible that she couldn't simply admit she was wrong and followed up by making it about my insecurities. Am I wrong here? I genuinely don't know what to do. We haven't talked since, and I could use some advice. Thank you to all who sat through this one. Very long story. Wife lied about receiving a call to get off the phone with me. She was out with a friend. Edit. A few weeks have passed since I wrote this, and I want to offer an update for those who requested one. To cut to the chase, we are getting a divorce. I mean, we're shocked, but not shocked, though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, with everything, we're not shocked that she deserves a divorce.
Yeah.
We're shocked that
he took that step.
Yeah. Unless she did. We're jumping the gun.
Yeah. Who knows?
Here is what he said. Honestly, experiencing this gamut of emotions have been excruciating, to say the least. I wish this I wish this on no one.
Damn.
When I was feeling your much needed replies, I was staying at an Airbnb to give us time away from one another. She was livid at first, but she quickly realized the importance of the time away. I myself had plenty of time to reflect on many of the responses here and spent all my free time journaling to work out my thoughts.
That's very healthy of him.
Very thoughtful man.
Yeah.
Journaling. Hey, listen, journaling is
amazing. I do it, guys. I recommend.
I don't do it enough.
You can be like, how you feel?
Where do we start?
All right, let's get started. Tell me your name and why you're here today.
I feel better already.
No, for real.
I returned home after a week and we had our heart to heart. Much to my surprise, we both came forward equally with the prior proposition to separate. Now, I don't believe she was cheating, and I don't think it's a substance dependency. These were suggestions that seemed to percolate to the top of this thread. Perhaps I am naive as well, but at this point,
Don't blame you, though. Don't blame you.
No longer matters. Regardless, what we have is a textbook case of two people who aren't right for one another. Yes, that is true. We have fought hard to save our marriage over the years, and quite honestly, the feeling of failure is the hardest part to cope with. Beautiful memories of our early time together surface in waves and manifest at as tears. Aww.
Mhm.
Her and I have grieved this loss at different times and in different ways. There will always be the doubt and questioning of, could we have made it work? Hopefully, the years will reduce that doubt to a whisper. Oh my gosh, no wonder.
Aw.
Obviously,
I
he's someone who journals.
Yeah.
He has really good wording. Oh,
Exactly. I was
what
just about to say
storyteller.
that. Yep.
Forget her,
The
become a
whispers.
storyteller. Become an author. In conclusion, you see that? A conclusion.
Uh-huh.
Bam!
Yep. Yep.
We are both
Collecting.
amicable at this phase and hope to continue our friendship into the future. That is a friendship not carried over from a previous marriage, but one rebuilt from scratch. In some ways, I can sense our relationship already healing and improving. I hope this may be a predictor of the future. Okay,
Mhm.
I am about to close on my own home soon. There's
Period.
a subtle undertone of fear in the loneliness ahead, but I can see that quickly becoming eclipsed by the opportunity to rebuild myself. I look forward to the journey in growing and learning to love who I am as an individual. I wish her the best as well. Thank you to everyone whose insight helped me work through such a difficult time.
Mhm. Mhm. It seems like he's really working on those insecurities, and with the journaling,
Oh my gosh,
yeah, like he's
bro.
healing. You know,
That's
he's looking
sad.
forward.
That's
Yeah.
really sad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Someone
The-
said in the comments, you're right to feel betrayed. Your wife is repeatedly lying to you, very likely far more than you are aware. You are quite right to not trust her. She has proven herself untrustworthy. You must also know that there is a considerable chance she's having an affair. The fact that she is not truly apologetic and trying to
Mhm.
make it about you would be the final nail in the coffin for me. It's hard for us to judge. Maybe you're insecure, but at least she's given you plenty of good reason for that insecurity. Given the lack of remorse, it's hard to see how trust can ever be rebuilt. Do you guys have kids? If not, I would be out of there ASAP.
Immediately.
So this was obviously a post that was that comment that was uploaded before his update. This was definitely something that he must have read because this was a top comment that he must have read and used to weigh in on his decision to separate.
Mhm.
He bought property. I think you really should go see a lawyer and sort this
Yeah.
money thing out. Best of luck to you. It sounds like you're so much better off without her. Let your lawyer deal with it.
Yep.
Then somebody said, what makes you think you can just cut financial ties? It's a marriage. It's a little more complicated than that. And yeah, some people move on quickly and she was probably already cheating, but hard to say. And then someone responded to that comment saying, makes me wonder if he has been one of those people who has to know where they are at every moment of the day. I never check in with my husband before leaving the house while he is at work. Might as well put a tracker on her bike. Sounds like a nightmare to me. He wasn't complaining about checking up on her during the day, though. He had a concern for her
In the night.
in the night,
Yep.
which is something I kind of understand. And it probably became a bigger issue as she fought him back, which is suspicious.
Yep.
He wasn't like, oh my God, you need to tell me what you're doing at work or at all times during the day.
Yeah.
It was generally a concern that was coming for her at night.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if that applies to here, but whatever, we'll take
Yeah.
Mountain Ad 305 into consideration. Anyway, the next comment said, why are you buying your own home when this happened? If you bought another house while still married, that will make both houses marital property and could cause some issues should she decide to make it an issue. Keep that in mind. I'm glad you had a place to move to so fast. Maybe it was all in the cards to end up the way it did. Yeah, this could be a legal battle since you
Yep.
guys were married for 10 years.
Yep.
And now you're like separating from this person.
Heck, come. I'm good, bro. I just need a fade, bro. I'm good on it. Yo, you imagine you go to get a haircut and bro start violating your shit like this, bro? My son giving him a car wash, bro. Hey, yo. Nah, not the two fingers, bro. La careta literal, bro. Nah, now son is squeezing his head, bro. Making soap designs. Maldita sea. He trying to make a pizza out this motherfucker, bro. He can't even breathe. Hey, yo, save that for Valentine's Day, bro. What you doing? He trying to make him squirt. Mínimo un demonio tiene adentro, bro. He trying to get the devil out of him, bro. Oh, he trying to make his head come. I'm good, bro. I just need a fade, bro. I'm good on it.
Oh my gosh, Daniel. Like, tell Cynthia I did not steal her purse. Why wouldn't I get free parking? I'm married to the mayor. Yeah, well, my daddy found in Whoville like a long time ago, so whatever. My table should be ready. It's a table for two. Me and my dog. Thanks, hon.
To see the police report.
We didn't call the police.
Why not? Why not? Were you all drunk?
No, ma'am, I was not drinking.
Drugging?
No. Not drugging.
No.
They slept together, Your Honor.
Just a second. Listen to me.
Slept together.
Listen to me.
Okay.
I know my customers.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for 50 years.
Okay.
50. 50.
My apologies.
Very good.
Hello, V.
Hello. 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 Hello.